Hi everyone, how's it going? Right, this car is driving me mad. It's just one thing after another, constantly. So yeah, I'll get and show you what's happened today. Right, before I start that, yeah, that's the new camera I got today. So it's a choice of whether I'll take the video for that one or I'll do this one. I don't know yet. We'll see. Anyway, this absolute pain in the backside. Right, to eliminate the problems that I've had, I'll start. It all started off with them two R36s. This engine run absolutely lovely. Exactly the same as when I had the 36s in. The only problem was that with the 36, although I could get it running, it was a nightmare to start. And this one, on the other side, just forget their Mach 28s at the minute, just think they're R36s. It started up okay, really easy, and the only problem was it used to run lean. And anyway, I should have known, but I couldn't work it out. And I went out and I just went and got two new engines, which are here now. And exactly the same problem. So after a little bit of sort of digging around and that, I put some fuel stops on and stuff, and I swiped them off my helicopters. I nicked them off of there. And what it was I thought if I shut off the engine, it won't flood the other one. That's when I go to run them anyway, singly. But also, more importantly, I can run each engine individually and just use the one tank, and it wouldn't sort of pull any more fuel through it. But I managed to get this running on its own, and it would still run lean. I'm thinking, why? It's got the one tank. It's all the rest of it. Anyway, if you think about it, well, I didn't think about it, obviously. This engine's connected to this exhaust. And someone had commented on about I needed two fuel tanks. And that made sense as well, because you got two separate fuel systems. And, well, you know yourselves, don't you, where I'm going with this. Basically, every time I was running this engine, it wasn't putting any pressure to the tank because there's no pipe leading to it. I blanked it off. This one obviously has a precious line. So the reason why I blanked this off in the first place was because with the T-piece, if you join the two together and run it into one like that now, right, all that happens is the pressure comes out of that line into there, doesn't even go into the tank, it just comes straight out the other side and straight out the exhaust. So there's no pressure going anywhere. Whichever way round you do it, you're going to lose pressure. It's never going to stay in the tank, it's going to either go out of one or the other. So to combat that, I got these non-return valves. Now I can't remember if it was Lee that mentioned it, or somebody else, I can't remember now. Anyway, I took their advice. I went and got these. A couple of quid out of the range. Just went and got them. And it worked. It actually worked. Done the job. This engine, fired it up straight away. Run lovely. Absolutely lovely. So I might go and put the other carburetor back on. And fingers crossed it should be okay. But if not, it's just a case of a new carburetor, because that was the carburetor was a bit dodgy. But it runs okay now. And it's got the Hyper 8 carb on it. So I know it's alright. And I know these work. So that eliminates the two tank issue. So I can still run it on one tank. And we're not losing any pressure. The pressure's going in one direction and nowhere else. Not going backwards, it's just going forwards. So that's all good. So anyway, takes the car up, takes it up to the little field where I go, and I thought, right, I'll get them both up and running, put my new camera on my hat, try that out, get a decent video and get something good put together, and you can actually see this car running after all this time. It's been ages, and I was so pleased. I thought, yeah, problem solved. Well, look, can you see that? It's missing something. Now, I only replaced this one the other week, and now this one's gone. And it wasn't even like I'm one of these that really pull hard and the engine was flooded and all that. There were nothing wrong. I just literally just pulled it and it just fell out. You couldn't make it up, could you? So, at the minute, obviously this car's not going to be running. Well, I can run it. I can run it with one engine, but I don't want to. I want to run it with two. So, yeah, that's whereabouts we are with that. I mean, I was that down and depressed. I actually thought of getting that out. That's my holiday car. That's the one for the campsite. But I thought, no, I'm going to put some batteries in it and go and do some electric. And then I thought, no, I can't do that. I love nitro so much. But, yeah. So that's where we are with that. I also had a comment from somebody. I put a comment on Dozzy RC's video. He's basically suggested that I didn't know what I was talking about because he's had all the Savages from the 21 to the 5.2 or whatever it is, I don't know. Anyway, he's got an R36 engine in, exactly the same as this one. And he said that there's plenty of power in that 21. Well, when they first come out, all the adverts were showing you doing wheelies, constant wheelies all the time. Well, I don't know if Dozzy will find this, but I found it a little bit underpowered with that 21. But at the end of the day, the 21 was a really good truck when it come out, and yeah, I went out and bought it straight away. A little bit disappointed because a friend of ours, she went and got a Thunder Tiger, and they used to do wheelies all the time. And I think they had a 28 engine in it. Well, these only come with a 21, and yeah, it was just so underpowered. And so I went and got it was a 26 or a 28 engine, can't remember now. It was an Orion Wasp anyway, and I got it. A few issues with it, but it run, and straight away that car was doing wheelies. That truck was on its back wheels non-stop, and just like what the advert showed you. And that was all I was making, just a comment like that. It wasn't a negative comment. It's nice to see an original 21 in absolutely, well, it was brand new condition. It'd never been run. And I watched the video today of him starting it up. But yeah, it just goes to show, doesn't it? Some people, they're just assume things. Well, once again, look, there it is. I do own a 21, and I've owned it for years. That car there is 21, 22 years old probably, and yeah, so there you go. But like I say, getting back to this, that is I'm gonna leave it for a couple of weeks. It's gonna drive me up the wall otherwise. I'm gonna do a video of one of these running in the meantime. And I didn't bring them out with me, but I was going to show you them GPSs that I use as well. There originally was a watch that you wore, and I just strap them round the wing at the back. And I used one on the Savage, and I just cut the strap off and got some Velcro. But you know, I'll have to do a video on them separately. They're a little bit slightly inaccurate compared to the car. They do read under. I'd read a lot of things about them, and people were saying they was giving false readings and all that. But I found I put them all in the car, and I've driven down the road. Car usually reads about 2 miles an hour faster than the GPS on the sat nav. And I would say that these were between 2 and 3 miles an hour less. So if I'm doing 30 in the car, it's only showing sort of 27 miles an hour. So they read under. So, you know, make of it what you will. That Savage, when I had it strapped to that was 56.5. Maybe in reality it was very close to 60. I don't know. But at the end of the day, that's the proof there, 56.5, and I'm going to stick with that. And I was pleased with that speed anyway. But I will do a little video on those on them GPSs, because for the money, you're looking at what? Probably about between 60 and 80 pounds for one of those little GPSs that you put to your car and then you read it out on your phone. Where these, you just get a live readout. I paid £20 for one of them, £10 for another, and I actually won one the other day, and I've kept the strap on that. And that one was £5.50 delivered. So you can't go wrong, can you? Yeah, I'm well pleased with them. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling. I just thought I'd give a quick update on that twin. The Savage is all back to normal now. I've just got to get a Polestar for that. So while I'm at it, I might as well just go and buy 2 new Polestars. One for the twin and one for the Savage. And then we'll get another video out. Hopefully, nothing else goes wrong. Right, I'll catch you all on the next one.